Hello and welcome to another Burgundy with Tweedy video from this rather splendid location here in the Chilterns. I'm just next to Chinnor Barrows, not far from Princess Risborough. I'm out here doing a Tweedy Outdoors video, but I thought while I'm here I might as well open some wine, so we'll get the extended wine coverage here. Only a brief glimpse usually on Tweedy Outdoors, but I'll put a link down below and perhaps in the corner if you do want to watch the whole walk. This is a slightly different village. It is not Gevrey Chambertin. This is Fixin, I think it's pronounced. It looks like Fixin, and it is the village next door to Gevrey Chambertin. So this is a producer called Jadot. I think they're quite a big producer in Burgundy. I don't think I've had a huge amount of their stuff, but I see them all around the place all the time. And surprisingly, this actually came from Waitrose Cellar. Waitrose Cellar don't sell a lot of, you know, more high-end sort of Burgundy. Fixin, however you pronounce it, does seem to be significantly cheaper than its immediate neighbour, Gevrey Chambertin. So I guess this village just isn't as well regarded. Keen to try, because I mean, it must have something in common if it is so close by. And it's a 2015 as well, so, you know, to be able to buy this from effectively a supermarket and be able to get something that's really quite significantly aged, getting on for 9 years now, it's pretty impressive. It was under 40 quid, 37, 38, can't remember exactly. I'll put it on the screen if that matters. The reviews sounded okay as well, so I'm hoping it's not going to be terrible. Here's to the Chilterns, to the Ridgeway. Surprisingly fresh. I'm sitting downstream from some Sargaloo here. Not Sargaloo, Saga Paneer. Perhaps I need to get out of the slipstream of the steam coming off the Saga Paneer. So I'm changing my perception of the wine a bit. Surprisingly nice, sort of fresh. I say fresh cherry, sort of definitely cherry on the nose. Sort of fresh, kind of going into that sort of slightly kirshy sort of cherry, somewhere in between. It doesn't initially smell as old as the vintage label suggests it should be. Yeah, it's nice concentration on the palate, relatively smooth. I wouldn't say silky. Has a smooth mouthfeel, but not a silky mouthfeel. There's an odd nuance there. A little bit more of that kind of Morello or sort of Kirshy type of cherry. The acidity is quite nice. The tannins are relatively subtle. Yeah, I think that's not bad. It doesn't quite have the sort of power and the intensity and the concentration that a really good Gevrey Chambertin would. But you know, given the price by Burgundy standards, that's it's a very pleasant bit of something, if not Gevrey Chambertin-like, at least from somewhere roughly nearby Gevrey Chambertin. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Whether or not it will pair with Saga Paneer remains to be seen, but we'll find out. There we have it, the finished dish. I've come to another spot to do a little bit more wine chat. Well, I came to this spot because it was a nice walk, but I thought since I'm here, this is Beacon Hill in the Chilterns, where the M40 passes just down below. You may have driven through that sort of cleave cut out of the chalk at the sort of base of Beacon Hill and looked up onto that hill and thought, I wonder what that's like up there. Well, it's like this. It's absolutely beautiful. But I would have another glass of wine here, try and get to know Fixin a little bit better. Of course, the wine has been aerated, been carried in a backpack, shaken about a bit. So what I would say on the nose is definitely cherry, but it's now, I said before, perhaps slightly kind of Kirshy, slightly Morello-ish, but it's quite a light sort of cherry. And pretty and dainty in a way. And then on the palate, it is ever so slightly sort of candy-ish, I think, in a way. Yeah, there's something, I don't know, overall kind of slightly confectionery-like about this. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's kind of cute. It's a little hint of sweetness, nice acidity, and quite a sort of, like I say, slightly candy-like kind of cherry flavour to it. And I like it. I think it's nice. It's kind of, it's fun. Perhaps it doesn't quite have the seriousness of Gevrey Chambertin. It doesn't have that kind of concentration and intensity, I think was the word I was using earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, considering the prices are so good, and it keeps me in my sort of irrational desire to drink only Côte de Nuit and nothing else, I actually think I'd probably try Fixin again. Jadot's offering there, I think, is actually pretty nice. It's a little bit wonky. It'd look better if that was there. Who cares?